How's it going out there, players and playettes? This is Commissioner Dub, and this is Inside the Real NBA. Today I just want to discuss something very quickly, hopefully. We will knock this out the park. But it's the main thing, the main exploit and cheese that people usually try to exploit. This season it has not been a problem, only for a few instances, and those teams have been warned. But this is just for future reference for every team that enters the league or doesn't fully understand the boundaries of Madden cheese. All right, now for this, I'm going to show an example of a player from season 2, because season 2 there was Madden cheesers and they got booted and kicked. One of them being Jers. I don't know if you know about Jers, but he is a Madden cheese fanatic. Okay, he loves the cheese. All right, now we're going to get to some examples. Bear with me. Doing this live here. All right. Now, I want you guys to notice. I want you guys to notice Westbrook. When the shot goes up, he automatically takes off every time. That's a no-no. That's Madden cheese. If a shot goes up and you're taking off all the way down the court, sprinting down the court, you're Madden cheesing, because that's football. That's Madden. That's what they do in football. And then the outlet pass goes way down court. Now I'm going to play it and I'm going to talk to you about what happens here. I'm going to stop it as we go. All right. Notice they get the rebound. This is a game from season 2. They get the rebound. Westbrook already has left the building as soon as the shot goes up. Look how far he took off to catch the outlet pass. That rarely, if ever, happens in the NBA, in the real NBA. And we're going to get to some real footage in a second. Look how far he takes off. He takes off on the other side of the court. He catches the outlet, takes 2 dribbles, and goes up. We were there. We got back because we know he likes the Madden cheese. But since it's Westbrook and he Madden cheesing, it's usually highly effective. The only way the man scored the whole season. All right, we'll go to another example. In this example, I want you to watch. He has DJ Augustine in the game. I want you to watch Augustine. As soon as it even appears that somebody's going to shoot, he takes off down court. He actually takes off and runs back a couple of times. All right, takes off. Sorry about the choppiness. Sorry about the choppiness too. If my voice is breaking up or if it's choppy or whatever, just bear with me. I'm using like 3 different things at a time. All right, now look how far ahead he is. Now I know what some people may think. Well, just get back. But like I showed you in the last play, we got back and it still works. But the thing is that it's not even about getting back. Because if you get back, that means you have to constantly be at half court. You got to basically on the offense, the point guard would have to stay on the other side of the court. That's ridiculous. This doesn't happen in real life. So saying get back is ridiculous, because if you say get back in real life, it's different than get back in a video game. Just because you can do something in a video game doesn't mean you should. That's the definition of cheese. You're doing something you shouldn't do because you can do it in a video game, so you do it over and over and over. That's the definition of cheese. This is Madden cheese. Long range passes like it's Madden football. Again, catches the pass way on the other side of the court. This whole team was on that. Look at that. Takes a dribble and scores. All right, now I will tell you the exception to the rule too. It isn't Madden cheese if you get a block or a steal. If you get a block or a steal, or the ball hits like the side of the backboard, or if it's an air ball, or if it hits the side of the backboard, know, like an errant shot or something, just a wild off the side of the backboard or air ball or block or steal. Then you can run down court because defense is rewarded, but Madden cheesing is not rewarded. Okay, I'm going to show you an example of that. Okay. Let me see. The Bulls in against the Bulls in season 2. I get a steal with Curry and I take it down court. I could go up because it's not Madden cheesing, but I do a little flashy pass instead. Now I got the steal and I could go up, but instead I throw the look. Alright, now we're going to go to some real life examples of real life players that just to show how it is in the real NBA and why it's Madden cheese in this game. Alright, now in this instance we're going to show Chris Paul and how he runs the offense on the Clippers.
Move up in the wild, wild west. Knocked away from Gordon.
Give me a hot second. RB and stream here. Alright. We will conclude it after this example, after these couple of exampons. Now notice.
Away from Gortat, taken by Reddick. Good job by Blake Griffin.
No, not this play. Let this play ride real quick. On this next play, I want you to notice the position. Now look. I want you to notice the position. The ball goes up with Chris Paul. I mean, not with Chris Paul, with John Wall.
Wall.
Notice the position.
Fires.
Notice the position right here. Hold on. Chris Paul is right here. Look how far he is from the out of bounds line. Look how far he is from his own goal. He's not running down court. The 2 guard, the 3, they're not running down court. They secure the rebound. They're still in the half court.
Good tip by
they secure the rebound, then they take off.
JJ for 3 more. Bingo! That's like a heat check, but it's
all right, now this one, I want you to notice again on the rebound where they are, where their position is.
Heat check for about a month right now.
Chris Paul is right underneath the basket for the rebound. Now, if this was 2K, players would be already down court somewhere. But Chris Paul, he gets the ball, then he breaks, then he runs to the break.
That ball was jarred free first.
You see.
Throw line jumper is good by CP3.
I'm going to fast forward a little bit.
It's a gutsy move by Doc, leave Chris in with 3 fouls, but he needs him out there right now with this group.
Wall, wild throw, taken by Pierce, the 3 ball.
All right, now look at the 3 ball. Long 3 ball. Now, you know in 2K, somebody shoots a 3, long 3. Most of the time, people are already running on the other side of the court, as you've seen before with Jers and the Madden cheese. But look at the position. Look at where the point guard is. In the real NBA, in the actual NBA, the point guards do not run to the other side of the court. They just don't do that. I play point guard. When I play college ball, won't tell you where, it's none of your business. But the coach would have benched me underneath the gymnasium if I was just taking off like that. The point guard is 90-something% of the time in the real actual NBA, maybe 98-99% of the time in the backcourt when the rebound is gotten and the outlet pass is given. Chris Paul gets the rebound himself. He's not taking off. Now, he could have easily took off, but that's not what they do in the real NBA. And this is not a knock against Chris Paul in our league or any point guard in our league specifically. I'm just pointing out how it actually is in the real NBA and why I want this to be integrated, and it has been integrated very well for exception of a few games into the league. Then Chris Paul runs a break.
7 in a row.
So
points, 10 assists. for Chris Paul. 2 or 3.
That wraps it up pretty much as far as what Madden cheese is and what it isn't. Now, I'm not saying that you have to crash the boards and do things of that nature, but you cannot be on the other side of the court catching outlet passes. That cannot happen. You cannot just take off sprinting down as soon as the shot goes up. You just cannot do that. We have the Golden State Warriors. I would average 70 to 80 points a game if I did that. And that would just look ridiculous. It would be ridiculous. No one would even want to play with me. Trust me. So, there you have it, you guys. I will see you guys on the other side.